Welcome to Fat Daddy's Outdoor. Yeah, we're gonna cook today. All right, y'all, let's get that fire rolling. Looking good, isn't it? We are got a pot of beans right there. We're gonna make some baked beans out here, out on the grill. And I did not pre-soak these, so they're gonna take a little longer than normal. They're navy beans. I put a half a bag in there, and then we'll get that over here, get it started once that calms down just a touch. And we got some other stuff going on the grill too now. All right, folks, let's get these barbecue beans going. I got the fire about right. Let me get you down here with it. There it is. And I added a little bit more water in there. These type beans soak up whatever you put in there for flavor. So they're going to soak up a lot. So what I have here is I've got some garlic powder, a tomato, about a half onion, half a bell pepper, probably not even a half a bell pepper, brown sugar, a quarter of a cup of that, some salt, and a jalapeno. So that's going in the pot. Then we got a little Worcestershire sauce, teaspoon. Then you put whatever barbecue sauce you like. I bought this on sale. It's called Famous Dave's Texas Pit. So I don't think he's from Texas, but what does he know, right? Just put a little bit in there. We're gonna go back and mess around with this anyway, see where we're at on the flavor. And then get a squirt of mustard in there, which I did not bring outside. And then we're gonna put some pepper in there too. All right, let's get some mustard in there. Good little squirt. Some black pepper, too much. Now we're just gonna wait on this little darling to boil. Probably stick a lid on here. We do want some smoke to this, but not a whole lot. I have over smoked them before. No bueno. We're gonna put some hog fat in there too, and some bacon, grease drippings, and a few pieces of bacon in there. We'll crumble it up real good. So I go in there to get the bacon for the beans, and I look in the pan. There's no bacon. I had 2 pieces of bacon in there, and I asked my wife. I said, "What happened to the bacon?" And she goes, "Well, I was over there and I was looking at one of them, and it said, 'Eat me.'" And I said, "Well, what happened to the other one?" She said, "It said, 'Eat me too.'" And y'all know there's all kinds of different ways to do your beans. Do what you like, and mess around with it. That's the fun part. And let me show you something on this fire. And when you're cooking over an open fire, being able to move it around from front to back, side to side, depending on what's going on in the pot. Let's look in there anyway. Nothing happening yet. We're not even simmering yet, but we're working on it. But you can move it around, And that way you can adjust what you're doing. Open fire is a little challenging, but it's worth it. So let me tell you what else is on the menu. We're doing these barbecued beans, and then we're going to do some ribs. They're called country style ribs. And I'm going to show you what I do with them. And we're going to get them on this little grill, and we're actually going to smoke them on the grill. And then she's making a pasta salad, like a macaroni, peas, and onions. It's real good. It's a cold salad. And so that I don't know. It may change. We may have something else. Who knows? Stand by. Let's take a peek at these beans. That's what we're dealing with. They're starting to swell up too and grab all that flavor. So they're going to be a while. There is our country style ribs right there. That's what they look like. And I've soaked them in soy sauce for about an hour. And then I put some seasoning on there. Some Fat Daddy's Outdoor cooking seasoning. You put whatever you like. That's what I'm putting on there. Then over here, let me get back where you can see it. Beans are still cooking along. I did add a little bit of water in there. And I have some tomato sauce that'll probably go in there once these simmer down. I don't know. We'll check and see. All right, we got them on there and got them seasoning. They're seasoned up. I'm going to shut this down and let her simmer, smoke for a little while. This little old Patio Master 6000 It smokes pretty good, actually, for a grill. It's doing a good job. Got it shut down up top, and I've got the vent open on the side. We're at about, I just throwed a chunk of pecan on there a minute ago. We're, right at 175. So that's pretty good smoke right there. Looking good. Okay, look at that beautiful color, the mahogany color. That's what I'm after. So those are getting wrapped so we can render that fat off of them. That'll be not tasty. And get them tendered down a little bit so they're pull apart. And over here, the beans are looking good. I did add that little half a can of tomato sauce to it. A little short can. Just regular old tomato sauce. Brought a little better color to it. And I tried them about 30 minutes ago. They are still not tender enough. Back on with the lid. There's a little fire kicking. These are getting wrapped and put back on here so they're to render down. All right, get them little darlings flat in the pan. And then I'm just going to sprinkle just a little bit of a brown sugar over top of them. That'll make them sweet, smoky and sweet and sticky. Then they're going to get a little barbecue sauce on them, not much, and a little bit of water in the pan so that that'll help them start to get tender. There they are. Just drizzle a little sauce on there and get that water in there. And I'm going to cover them real tight and get them over here a little bit closer to this pot on this side over here to get to rendering down. All right, we got them little darlings wrapped tight. Trying to get this fire over here kicked back up so we can get some heat going on in this little grill. So here she comes now. So normally, you smoke them for about 3 hours on the ribs, and but me and baby girl ran to town to go get some jalapenos for these jalapeno stuffed peppers. We're gonna make them fried ones. You've seen in another video if you watched it. And we're going to make some of them, and we went by the flea market. But normally they're done about 3 hours as far as the smoke flavor, and then they get wrapped for a couple hours. And then sometimes I'll glaze them over with some more barbecue sauce and put them straight over the heat to kind of get that caramelized flavor on there. Just depends. Sometimes we might do that. Sometimes we just roll with it. All right, here we go. There's the ribs. They've rendered down. You see all that grease? They've rendered down. Now it's time to barbecue sauce them. Got to get this fire kicked back up, and we're going to barbecue sauce them and put a little caramelization on them. So we're almost ready, y'all. So all you gonna want to do over here is I've got them slathered up right there with some barbecue sauce. Use whatever sauce you like, and once that fire starts kicking off, we're just gonna kind of char it a little bit. This little last step of it, it just kind of firms them up because they're so tender right now, just fall apart tender. So I'll show you when we flip them what they're going to look like. Now, when y'all are doing this step right here, make sure the gate's locked because the smell off of this is going to be like, woo. That's what you're after. You see that back one right there? That's what you're after. You see that back one right there? That's right. That's what we're after. All right, y'all. It's taste test time. Look at that. We have, let me get around this side. Got some stuffed jalapeno poppers. That right there is a fried pickle. Where's that? Right there. Fried pickle. Baby girl made that one. Look at that rib right there. We got potato salad. And we also have tater salad and macaroni salad. All right, let's try this rib. Look how it just falls apart. Look at that. It's got that smoky flavor. It's really good. It's got the smoky flavor, and then that sauce that's browned on there real good. It's delicious. Let's hit these beans. That's what the beans turned out like. Ain't they gorgeous? Mm. Very good, y'all. Like, share, and subscribe. Put some comments in the comments below. Tell everybody.